Not much. Bent. Not much. Let me know if the sound levels are okay.
Is someone playing drums in your game? Percussion?
The soundtrack is.
I'm under fire!
Kill those guys in the shantytown.
Ooh, face shot.
These guys must be new poor.
Gain cover! Time to burn!
There we go. I sort of suck with the pistol. Oh, there were barrels I could have blown up? I'm really bad at noticing that stuff. People messaging me.
Don't they know that you're streaming?
In fact, this is someone who I just sent the message, hey, I'm streaming to. Sorry.
Totally.
That was just fun.
Should be fun.
Oh, what? How come I didn't jump onto that thing? Lame. There we go.
How much do you think a 5-pound duck should cost? Frozen from a grocery store.
$13.
It's $15.
That's pretty good.
Too late, closed out that page. Closed it out.
I mean, I'm a little surprised that it was fairly close to my guess.
I think they were the ones guessing what you think it should cost.
It does kind of feel like that, yeah. I found a thing!
That's what
Matthias
she
has us
said.
looking for physically strong men for the Brotherhood, but none too smart. They must be willing to take orders and work.
Oh, yo, Benton
Any who
99.
question or resist are immediately killed.
Yo
And the
again.
women,
Double
Matthias
yo.
decides their fate. Most are sacrificed to the Dark Walkers, but some are chosen for the ritual. We put up with this insane ceremony. Some brothers are even starting to believe in it. Something clearly controls the storms around this cursed island, and it will never let us leave. Father Matthias claims to speak to it. Her, this Sun Queen spirit, or whatever it is. I don't know what to believe. I'm just doing what I can do to survive.
Alright.
Wow, his accent changed mid-sentence at the end there.
Yeah, it did.
I'm just doing what I can do to survive.
Yeah, not the most consistent.
It's a pretty decent pepper, like a jalapeno or a habanero, but something that maybe isn't quite so spicy.
Serrano,
And serranos are hotter than jalapeno.
but not as hot as habaneros.
That's true.
So that
I want
seems
something
like that's
pretty
exactly what
mild.
you asked for.
I want it milder than both.
Oh, bell peppers.
I want a little more kick than a bell pepper. Though.
There really isn't that much that's less
This is a right
spicy than
fucking
a
mess.
jalapeno.
So much for a
I'll
quiet
try this
retirement.
casilla pepper.
If
I don't know what that
find
is.
Roth somewhere on this goddamn island, I'm gonna punch him square in the mouth for bringing it here. And then
I'm gonna Google it.
the two of us will kill every last one of these crazed sons of bitches. It'll be just like the old
I feel like
days.
this guy can't decide if he's
Minus
Scottish or
Vicky
Irish.
Croft. If he was alive, he'd want to study these bastards. Some kind of twisted religious cult.
Now it seems
He'd
more
find them
Scottish.
fascinating. I hope his daughter knows better and finds a good place to hide. These nut jobs are dangerous, and I worry about those kids. Alex, Sam, this place. will
It's
eat
either
them
mild or
alive.
medium or hot. That's what Google tells me, so we'll just avoid it.
I still say you should go with Serrano.
No,
But it's so delicious.
no, it's not. It's painful.
How is it painful?
Okay, put this together in your head.
Alright.
A lot of spice plus a hemorrhoid equals a lot of ouch. And a medium amount of blood, probably. I can keep going if.
Didn't I get flaming arrows? There we go.
Yes.
Just forgot how to use them.
I should buy some ginger.
Secret tomb located nearby. Oh
Capture her for the sacrifice.
I'll buy a box.
no! I got him!
G.
Thank you. These guys suck at being bandits.
Buy some carrots. Could buy celery for soup, or I could not, and then I don't have to eat celery.
Another sacrifice. My God, what's driven them to this?
Any horse skulls? No.
No.
I will say I'm a little disappointed that I haven't seen any horses on this island. Hey. I found a tomb to raid.
can buy a new toothpaste and maybe toothbrush.
I usually buy those things together. I figure if I run out of toothpaste, I should probably just get a new toothbrush anyway. Oh, wait. I should shoot that thing. Why is this being weird? What the?
Statues of the Sun Queen. This was once a sacred place.
I need the burst fire mod. Finish off the pistol upgrades. Yeah.
Okay, what day is it?
The 3rd.
Tomorrow is the 4th. They're gonna have these groceries delivered tomorrow. For $10.
Well, that didn't really work.
Whoops. Plenty of vegetables and fruits and proteins.
That's good. So, failed. Ben, do you ever feel like you have pretendinitis?
No, but I do have spontaneous ventral hyperplosion occasionally.
You gotta watch out for that. run fast enough. Oh, come on. E. That was just me being bad at throwing. Kept hitting the wrong button. That is one thing. I think one of my only minor complaints is I have a hard time remembering when I'm supposed to press E or F or right mouse button. It's not the most intuitive thing ever. Just go up. Am I missing something? Am I missing something, Big Ben?
I don't know. These are tricky. I don't remember them. I remember they were fun, but kind of tricky to figure out.
Oh, that didn't work.
Alright, time to play some Hitman.
What? You're not going to spend all of your attention watching me play this game?
No.
That
I'm
is
gonna spend all of it. I mean, half of it. And then half grocery shopping. And then when I'm done with the grocery shopping, which I am, Hitman.
that's pretty insulting.
I mean, you get a whole monitor.
I want both monitors.
Wait a second. Previously recorded live just went live. I don't know why they have more viewers than you.
Then what, me? It turns out I can't just shoot that counterweight. That doesn't do anything. So So I think it's pretty strongly telling me I have to go left there. I can't seem to time it right. That was too long?
That's what she said.
That was miles long. What the? Yay!
Did you figure it out?
Sorry to file these ancient
You did
ruins.
figure it out.
Also worshipping.
I had already figured it out, I was just getting the timing very, very poorly.
GG.
Thank you all. Thank you a lot. Oh yeah! Gaspavah is right. Hooray! Tomb raided.
Slight gasp.
Skill point. Ooh, I could get bow expert, I guess.
That's what I would do.
Or maybe I can. Oh, 2 hours. Turns out that what that really means is I'm gonna go play Players Unknown Battleground.
It's Ezra. He'll say.
Yeah, he'll lie. I know what that really means. Can you believe how dishonest he is?
I mean, it might be Ezra. I wouldn't put it past Ezra.
I'm not even sure that Ezra really exists.
I am.
Is that because you've met him?
Well, I'm equally as sure that he exists as anyone else I've ever met. It's possible that I've met him, but he still doesn't exist, and I'm completely insane and all that.
Well, it's also possible that you're completely insane and that he does exist. Also possible.
I don't think I'm completely insane. I think I'm only mostly insane.
Also possible. Oh, hey, a thing.
Oh, I remember those things.
Can't burn it. Oh, wait, maybe I can. One out of 5 effigies destroyed. They have a
Oh,
lot
there's
of
another one way
coordinated
over there.
panels. Where?
I mean, I don't know how to
Oh, I
describe
think
it
I
to
saw
you.
it.
With the delay, I don't know how to describe it. Yep, that's the one that I think you're heading towards.
Hooray! I'm good at this.
Nailed it! I'm putting the F in effigy.
You know it.
Arrows! Arrows! Oh, I see another one. I think that's another one.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to pronounce.
Also true. Why can't I jump up there? That was dramatic music for no apparent reason. Oh, was that one? No. That's gonna hurt. Hey, I found a thing!
That's what she said.
In Edo, Japan, traditional men's garments had no pockets. Inro were miniature containers used to hold personal effects, like an ancient form of wallet.
Interesting. Maybe they just should have had pockets.
How many more things do you need?
Effigies?
Effigies.
3. Three more effigies, and I have all the effigies. Why is there a shanty with no door?
That's for you to know and you to find out.
Got it. Oh no!
Move in! Move in!
This part's fun.
Surround her! There's nowhere for her to go! We'll get around her.
Oh, come on!
Attack now! Need a better angle. Let's go! Down. Let's move up, come on. All right, brother! I got an angle on it! Oh! All right! Right upstairs! Got it. She's just one girl! That one girl is kicking our ass! Just keep at it, all right? She can't stop us all! All right, get around! We can catch her there! Go in from the side! Keep firing! I think she's taking fire! No! No! Anyone! Get out there! Damn it, guys! Damn it! Weapons are useless! Waste your ammo! I'm in position. Don't let her escape into the city! Damn, she's a good shot! I'm on a flank! You waste your ammo! Best you can do!
Must be more somewhere.
Now you guys!
How'd I do?
How many times did you die?
0.
Because I died more than 0.
Oh,
So, yeah.
good. Maybe I'm just good at this. I don't know.
think so.
I don't see any more corpses to loot. I guess I got all of them. I even used all my weapons. I don't know if you noticed.
It's jammed.
Oh no.
I can hear you, but not very well on
On the stream?
Discord.
Oh, on Discord? I haven't changed how I'm talking. Or any of my settings. I don't think I have anything that I can upgrade.
What's going on?
Yeah, Tomb Raider, what is going on? Oh.
How can they live like this? Oh my god! Grim!
Come on, let's go. Damn it! Easy, old man. Take it easy.
Clara! Up here!
Grim! You escaped!
Couldn't hold me. Get up here! We need to get the others.
What if I don't want to get up there, Grandpa?
Clara! Get your ass up here!
Alright.
Watch it, Clara! You've got company! Clara, they got dynamite!
Outsider! Give it up!
Not a chance, you bastard!
Sound the alarm! He's on fire! Move in! I got it! She's hiding!
alive!
Just barely. Where are the others?
Still locked up inside, but I know where they are. Get up here, and we'll get them out together.
I can't climb up there from here.
Ah,
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
well, they got some kind of
Oh,
safe
good.
for hauling cargo.
Yeah,
Maybe
check
you
your
can use
chat
it
from
to
5
cover
minutes
the
ago.
other side.
Oh, Discord is broken for me.
All right.
Sorry, I was in
I'm
the
on
middle of a
my way.
firefight.
No, Discord's been like not working well for like 5 minutes. So for a while I could hear you in the stream, but you weren't coming through on Discord. And I
Weird.
was like, what? How am I missing it? And anyway,
I think that went well,
working
though.
now. It's working now.
Yeah, no, that went pretty well for me, I think.
Well, shoot. Yeah, I died a bunch of times, so good job.
Maybe I'm just good at the combat of this game. I don't feel like I'm super great at, like, the rest of it. I don't know. Were you playing on hard?
I don't think so, but maybe.
Lara, what are you doing back here? Get up to that cargo line and make your way around.
Alright, this guy is starting to annoy me. If this guy doesn't... Oh, hey, look, a thing.
That is what she said. Look at her around.
3 out of 5 effigies.
Damn. Fidgets.
Come on. Oops.
The outsider is here! Warn the others!
I like how they say there's no way out of here, but I've been slaughtering them like crazy. It should be them who's worried about a way out of here.
They're just trying to get you to surrender.
Why would I ever do that, though? Like,
You wouldn't. But they're still gonna try to get you to surrender.
but the thing is, like, alright, let's say this is real life, right? Not just a video game where I can start over and over and over again. It still doesn't make sense for Tomb Raider, sorry, to surrender, because
Right, but
They
if they're
kill
gonna
all the
die,
ladies.
you're gonna kill
She
them.
lacquered wood.
I
They
guess.
may as well
Made of
ask you to
brass.
surrender just in
Probably
case.
dates from the 19th century.
I can examine it to find hidden information. So, I guess I'll do that. Where's the hidden information, Ben? See what I did there?
The inside of this Inro smells like tobacco. Perhaps this was used as an ancient cigarette case.
It's from the 19th century. It's not ancient. What do you think ancient means?
Time to burn!
Tabasco or tobacco?
They said tobacco. I personally prefer Tabasco over tobacco, but
Come out! Fuck! I got something for you!
that language.
Help me out here! Try to flush her out! On it!
Ouch. Brittany messaged me, but I'm not responding because she knows that I'm streaming. Unless she's asking for a link to the stream, which she shouldn't be, but whatever.
I need help! Need a better
Ooh, secret tomb nearby.
Are you gonna be a Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider?
I mean, I feel like I kind of have to, otherwise what's the point of playing the game?
Why would you be you if you're not you?
Right, I mean, that is my name. Tomb Raider. Well, I mean, it's her name, but, you know what I mean. Not sure how I found that so quickly, but okay. I feel like I've almost played this game before right now, but I really haven't. And I haven't even been doing any off-stream playing. My Ice-Sphere started to look like a Cylon Battlestar or Death Star or whatever it was from the original Battlestar Galactica. Oh no!
It's a Battleship Galaxy.
I told you I was streaming. I'm like, she's like, Tim, where are you? Someone didn't show up for archery, so now I'm bored. I'm like, said I was
So I
streaming.
just stop by the stream.
Yeah. Like, the stream I literally just said to you not, like, even an hour ago that I was going to be doing. Yeah, that stream. I feel like this is the way out. Tomb Raider has one of my favorite bits of video game logic, which is, you know, ancient tomb hasn't been entered in thousands of years. Torches are still lit.
Fire lasts forever, as everyone knows.
It's true. How could I forget? So, I was playing Dungeons & Dragons earlier, and one of my players has a gun, and he was like, I really like tracer rounds. I'm like, alright. I'm like, okay. He's like, I was thinking, what if I use
Some kind of
continual
workshop.
flame
The
on
Solari have
some of the
completely taken
rounds
over
of my
the old
gun?
places of this island.
I was like, alright. But continual flame, you have to have a large ruby that you shatter and turn into dust while casting the spell. So if you want every single tracer round to cost you an entire ruby, be my guest. I was like, oh yeah, I guess it's not really gonna work. It's like, nope, probably not. Alright. Polish bolt. Faster cycle rate between shots, improving firing. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing this. What happens if I run out of things to upgrade? Will I
I don't know.
just be fully upgraded?
Possibly.
I want bow expert, man. How do I unlock it? Unlocks. Shot. Show skills unlock tier 3. I guess I just can't. Alright, what's this? More speed, resistant fallen damage. What's this? Axe expert. User claiming an axe to deliver a deadly stunning blow to your enemies. Dodge it. Counter. After dodging enemies, stab them in the knee. Ooh, with an arrow. Yes, they'll take an arrow to the knee. Shift to dodge, then F to press to match ring prompt. Reaching button icon to stun enemies with an arrow to their knee, so that way they can't be adventurers anymore. Done. Yeah. That was a no-brainer.
Those shelves look weak. A bit more weight ought to bring them down.
I just happen to have a bit more weight. Apparently not enough more weight. There we go. Oops. Oh, come on.
Hey!
Hey!
How's it going?
You're back from your job over in, like, Africa or something. It took you 2 hours to get back from.
I mean, I don't usually get home from work and get on Discord right away. So, yeah.
I feel like you probably should, though.
No. I shouldn't. That would be a bad thing.
Why?
Because I should talk to my wife and kids before you get on Discord.
But
What's the point
wife
of
and
that?
kids, but I'm not married.
Right.
Not married yet.
Ew.
Hey, the Bucks might be playing.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to use.
Don't use the wrong thing. Are you streaming?
I could
Yes. Well, one of us is.
All right.
Who do you think they're
Well,
gonna?
I'll just get off Discord and talk to you in streaming chat.
That's terrible.
Wait, no, that's awful.
Is that a bad idea?
Yeah, it's a terrible.
Yeah, it's an awful idea.
It's like the worst idea you've ever had.
All right.
Why would you even think that
If
that's
you're not
bad?
hearing what you say and I say and Al says twice, once live and once 15 seconds later, then you're not living.
Then you're not listening correctly.
All of those things are true.
Doesn't work.
Wait, I just said that. Why is that guy that sounds like me copying me?
It's a copycat, I bet.
He sounds simultaneously handsome and stupid.
I can't get VIP box to work.
Just stop trying.
Someone
would
once said
be-
VIP box is cancer, but I think they were talking about feminism.
I mean,
Yeah.
they could both be cancer, I guess, but I know that feminism is cancer.
Well, I don't know. It's almost like HD won't work. DUM dumb.
The... Here we go. My drink is empty and my ice has already started to melt, so it's already like second drink.
That's the best drink.
But now second drink is almost over. I'm gonna have to pour another
Well,
drink.
third drink is cool too.
Oh, okay. I just gotta time it right.
Click here to enable flash. Oh, they might click here to have 8 pop-ups pop up. That's what they meant.
That sounds about right.
Hitting the X, exit out. Ooh. Oh. I got pop-ups I didn't even know existed. Word.
All of these places are built on ancient ruins.
Thanks, Tomb Raider. Alright, here we go. Let's examine this thing. And then it's time for a refill.
Oh, got it.
Tomb Raided. Oh yeah.
Ooh, chocolate.
And I found handgun parts. Oh, that is the best.
Ah.
Let's see what happens if I jump through this tunnel.
Oh, you don't want to start watching The Outer Limits?
On what?
Prime Wire. The first episode I picked was The Human Factor, Season 7, Episode 21, starring yours truly, Tom Paris.
You're not Tom Paris though. You can't just say yours truly.
Wait, is that what yours truly means?
Yes.
Oh,
You have to be the person.
so much more sense now.
Is that like respectively?
Yes, exactly like respectively. Now I know. Oh, previously recorded is streaming something that I'm never interested in ever with they stream. I realize their games are boring.
I like their Friday the 13th streams.
Maybe I would have to watch that to like it.
I actually think that looks like a pretty fun game, although it does seem to have some pretty significant flaws. Achievement unlocked. Looking for trouble. All the achievements. I will get all of them. Alright, let's see what thing I got.
Oh, gotta mute the chat. There we go. Ah. 55%, 23%. Dude, upgrade your shotgun.
I did. Now I think I have all the shotguns. Oh no, I just need a full choke. And then I will have all the available upgrades. How much is full choke? 400 salvage. Alright, BRB.
Where's he going?
All I see is King Kong and Godzilla. Wait, did he say he was going to be right back?
Yeah.
I can't follow everything.
And then I said, where's he going? My stomach hurts after all that delicious food I ate.
My stomach feels good after all that delicious food. I
Well, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's shrink back down King Kong and Godzilla.
Is the where's the Nintendo Switch?
I don't.
The new one?
Yeah, that is their newest console.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look at that. Something to burn.
How much does a Nintendo Switch cost?
$600,000, $700,000, $800,000. I might be exaggerating.
300.
I was exaggerating.
Okay.
Interesting. GPS cache.
Command.
So Duke, did you do anything fun at work?
I tiled.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
I put in an electrical outlet that needed to be put in for the refrigerator because I forgot about that.
How could you forget about the refrigerator outlet? Come on.
Well, I got the stove outlet. I got all the other countertop outlets. I got the dishwasher outlet. I got the bathroom outlets. And then I switched out all the outlets in the whole house, but I never added one for the refrigerator. Then I put car siding, or not car siding, wainscoting in the bathroom upstairs, which was dumb. It was dumb. And then I got the water turned on in the house, installed the kitchen sink, faucet, installed the dishwasher. All that! All the stupid putsy little annoying crap that's like,
It's important for a house.
I guess, but annoying. What? Oh. Alright, I got a BRB.
Every time, man. Every time. Duke's always got a BRB.
He's gotta do what he's gotta do.
Well, I told Brittany she's welcome to chat on the Discord or the stream, so maybe she'll actually do that. I mean, probably not, but there'd be no way to know. How do I get that one?
This mission is not going well for me.
Why?
There are unexplained reasons why I keep failing.
Have you tried doing the shimmy slide?
Yes.
Alright, I think I'm not gonna bother with that one because I don't care that much.
People are looking through walls a lot, which is kind of annoying.
I feel like that's impossible.
It is impossible, but it's video game logic.
Got it. 7 out of 15 GPS caches.
Grim! Are you there?
Alright, now it seems to be working.
Alright, I'm back. So,
Oh no.
I guess Green got frostbite on her nose.
Like, her nose is gonna fall off now?
No, it's just frostbite.
Oh.
I don't know if it's like stage 1 frostbite.
Grim!
It's not gonna fall off. It knows that. Mom did.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Go upstairs.
I guess they're dead.
But how do you know? One could be hiding. That's a kill her now. See, somebody's there. You couldn't shoot that guy while he was running. Or while he was on his farm. That guy you kill.
Yeah.
Oh, but that guy's got a shotgun in the chest. I feel like that was justified.
I mean, they are trying to kill me.
Uh-oh, above your head. Hold on. Ooh. Throw a grenade. Perfect opportunity. I like how when you shoot him in the head, they put their hand over their eye. Really it's the little things that make video games.
Like headshot kills?
Yeah, like you shoot the guy in the head and he like, puts his hand over his eye and he falls backwards. It's not just like he falls to the ground. Oh, you're dead. You are so dead. Why did you not die? He threw a bomb right at you.
I think I'm not dead, though.
I know, that's what is...
As Ben can attest, I'm actually reasonably good at the combat sequences.
Or we kill your friend!
Well, you keep not
No
dying. So.
compared to some.
Like who?
Nothing, pal.
Uh,
Grew up in Glasgow. Now kick them off the edge!
This guy's Scottish accent is so inconsistent. Oh no! Grim died! The guy that I don't super care about, but Tomb Raider seems to.
No.
Grim. I'll make them pay.
I mean, I've been making them pay a lot lately.
The palace. I've got to get to the palace.
Maybe if I get up on this thing.
Take the, take the, zip line, although I don't know how.
It's a zipline.
There we go.
Slash rope bridge.
There you go.
Achievement unlocked. Scrounger. Let me loot him. I guess he's gonna burn out. Gotta get over there, huh? There we go.
Hey, come on, there she is! Cut the line!
Oh no!
I'm on it.
Uh-oh.
Apparently I had to go hit down and not up.
Oof. Oof.
I got her!
Oh!
Shit.
I've
got your cover, girl. You're clear to climb up.
That was a close one.
Thank God.
So, wait, did you shoot those guys?
No,
Who did then?
some dude. That guy.
Roth.
Roth. His name is Roth.
You know who Tomb Raider looks like?
Grimstead.
Lara Croft.
I was gonna say Laura Croft. The resemblance is
surrender,
but he wouldn't let them.
I think that's why everyone calls her Lara Croft. Or just Lara.
They just confused Laura Croft with Tomb Raider.
Yeah, seems like it.
Typical.
No, don't be sorry, Lara. Just
Typical.
make it count. We'll raise a glass to the old man when we get out of here.
I'm going to try and get closer.
It's already 8.
Can you cover me again?
But just an hour ago it was 7.
It's 9 not here, you know.
Oh my gosh, time's flying by. Terrible.
Wow, there's a lot of dudes.
Yeah. I've got a clear sight with my rifle until the palace wall.
Okay.
Dudes is a derogatory term that men don't appreciate anymore.
I don't mind it.
Rescue chopper N888
Yeah,
RC
well,
responding
speak
to
for yourself.
SOS inbound from Greater Trinity.
Oh wait,
did.
you are.
This is
Yeah.
Conrad Roth of the Endurance. Do you copy? Lara, did you hear that? A rescue helicopter is inbound.
Yay.
That's great news, Roth. Set up a signal. I'm going in for Sam and the others.
But Lara, maybe I should...
This isn't like the pilot, Roth. I got Sam and the others into this mess. I'm getting them out.
New skill point.
You know, I got a new skill point on Monday.
Oh,
I applied it to my agility. So now I have +1 agility. Which really comes in handy for work.
I'm sure.
Also for eating donuts.
Why do you have to be agile for that?
Well, I mean, sometimes like you're eating a donut and it falls off, you know, and you're trying to eat another one, it falls and it's falling. You have to like quick reach over, grab it before it falls.
I feel like you're making that up.
I'm just saying,
Everything's
yeah.
made up.
Yeah. I have to go check on my wife because she's sad because she has frostbite. So.
That's right. I just died anyway.
I hope you come back to life.
Yeah, because it turns out this is a video game.
Nice.
Even though I actually don't die in it all that much.
All right, Lara. That bridge is swarming with guards.
How far are you in this game?
Great.
I don't know.
Any ideas?
It'll be tricky, but you can probably make your way across
All right, I'll be right back.
underneath.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Don't worry. I'll be covering you the whole way.
Trying to meet the target on the pier. They keep doing a target lockdown. So I'm just gonna kill everybody, punch the target, drag the target to the pier. And then I can launch the cannon,
Good luck.
get the achievement.
Lara, I've got them in my sight.
Here goes.
What the hell is going on down there? Do you think they got the outsider?
Don't worry. If they didn't, then she'll come to us.
Father Matthias will send us to the Oni if we don't find her.
I'll let the civilians live.
Fail, and we will.
Whoa, hey, what was that? Who's shooting? Get down! I thought I lost you, girl. Are you okay?
That was too close.
I think they're trying to snipe me.
Roth is sniping them.
Stop! Don't move! They'll see you! Wait.
That sounds familiar.
Go now! Stop! Hold it! Almost got him. Move! Stop! Wait! Wait! Lara, I think you're clear.
Awesome.
Thanks for the cover. I think that makes us even.
Lara, look out!
Break this girl's neck! Surrender! They went over! Is she dead? I don't know, I can't see. Look down! There she is!
Lara, there's too many of them! Get out of there!
Oh no! I almost died.
Roth, I'm heading in.
Are you sure about this, Lara?
I'll get them. I'll come back. I promise.
And what is that? A promise of a woman?
Yeah, as we all know, women can't keep their promises.
I'm just quoting the Princess Bride.
Big rat. And it seems to have just shrunk.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
I hear people chanting.
I wanted to talk to the guy, and instead I hit him in the face.
We were nothing.
That's pretty good.
But here we are the Solari, the Sun Queen's children. She brought us here for a reason. I know you want your freedom. I know you want to escape this place. But to do so, we must release our queen. Like us, she is a prisoner. If we can free her, we free ourselves. This girl, she carries
I'll bet
the
Sam will
blood of
survive
this
the
land.
ritual because she's
She could be
a
the
descendant
key.
of Himiko.
The ritual of flames will show us the truth. Himiko, you are the first and the last. Speak to us now.
Why would you not shoot Matthias first? Ridiculous.
You killed our brother! Now I'm gonna kill you!
Killed a lot of them.
This is for Vladimir, outsider! Enough! Dmitri, Nikolai, bring her to me.
Oh, like you gotta take all my weapons? Man, I was bad at this. I like his staff. It's got like a circular saw blade on it.
Every creature in nature will turn and fight when its very survival is at stake. So don't think I don't understand you, girl. I've just been doing this a lot longer. Ready yourself, brothers! Our queen is about to speak! Speak to us, Himiko! Speak to us through the flame!
I'm so sorry. Just look at me. Look at me, okay?
She's
Oh, I knew it! I'm so good at predicting obvious plot points.
We will be reborn! Take her to the throne room.
Where is everybody?
Your fight is over, creature.
Ooh, into the Blood River.
I can't see the body. I don't think she survived the fall.
God, that's gross.
Now let's get down there. Come on.
I think all these skulls need to be like 30 or 40% smaller. They're gigantic. Ooh, geothermal caverns.
Some kind of natural gas. Probably flammable.
Start pushing through. Yeah, that works.
Madness.
Oh, I'm so close to the 400 it takes.
Matthias thinks Himiko's spirit is keeping us here. That's not possible. It's
course it's
not
possible.
But he's so beyond crazy that maybe he's come right back round to some kind of sane. The helicopter isn't our way off. You know that, Lara, in your gut. I have to warn the others. If we board it, we're dead.
You're on an island with magical storms and Oni, and you think that it's not possible that the spirit of Himiko is keeping you there. Like, is that really so far-fetched? Come on.
No, maybe.
Welcome back. It's like, oh, this is impossible. Like, so many things that aren't possible have already happened that you should probably be over it.
Wait! What do you want me to do? Please! Don't struggle too much. And hope they kill you fast.
Oh god.
You're just upset because she doesn't know what our own is, and things from the 19th century are ancient.
I mean, that is pretty dumb. The 19th century is so old, man. Can you even believe how old it is? It's from the 1800s. It's like, oh.
I'm sorry. I was quite distracted hitting a man. I've actually been in Discord the whole time.
Have you?
Yeah.
You liar.
To be fair, it was cutting out earlier. I don't know if it was cutting out recently.
It still makes you a liar. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but you know. Yay!
I'll do a better job of paying more attention
Thank you.
to this and less attention to punching a man.
You. What? Stay away. This is my home.
Okay.
My 2 daughters.
Dude, I don't think you have daughters in there or a wife.
I should make myself a cup of tea.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to, but I should.
Well, why not?
I had tea at work. I don't need 2 teas. Maybe later I will.
I found some GPS.
Anything, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna come closer. That sounds like a terrible idea.
You.
Haha. I can't loot the body? I should at least be able to recover my arrow.
Bodies stop burning when they die.
I made it back.
Welcome back! How's your nose? How's your? I was gonna say how's your nose's wife, but I meant to say how's your wife's nose.
You been drinking? Granted, that's something I would say without being influenced by alcohol. It's good. It might blister and turn purple a little bit, but it's not.
My thumb blistered the other day, or last week, I guess.
From the cold?
No, from a burn actually. I was going to grab a baking sheet out of the oven, and so I put on an oven mitt, you know, because I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
But it turns out that that oven mitt had a hole, like right here, and you'll see it on the stream. And so yeah, instead of grabbing the baking sheet with just a nice thick layer of cloth, that part of my thumb was just clamped right onto the 453 baking sheets.
Did you throw that away?
Like
inside the thumb.
I think I did. I don't know. I've got like 8 baking mitts.
Okay.
It's hard to keep track.
If it happens again, that's on you, man.
Well, I know which one it was, so if I didn't throw it away, I'll at least remember it was the teal one.
Yeah, but all of a sudden you'll be baking cookies like you do, and you'll be like, "Oh, I gotta get them out of the oven; they're burning." And then you'll grab them quick.
I never bake cookies.
You'll be baking a cheesecake.
That's
in a
slightly,
water bath.
That's more likely that I would bake a cheesecake. I'll give you that. Because cheesecake is actually something that I normally would feel like, oh yeah, that's totally something I want to eat.
I'm not a big fan of cheesecake.
Cheesecake is great. Cookies are... I remember one time Ben sent me some cookies. They were pretty good, but they came very, like, dry because of how long it took them. And I feel like they would have been... They were probably way better.
If it's loose, let's just leave it for the next ship.
Yeah. Yeah, fresh cookies are better.
Amazing good.
Oh, achievement unlocked. Opportunist.
The cookies I made years later are better good.
Didn't you bring cookies for like a dessert one year, and they were amazing? Yeah, they were the chocolate ones. I remember them.
Chocolate. I can't remember what the name of the.
Dude, they were good.
The chips, chocolate chips.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not,
but
don't get me wrong. I would never disparage Ben's abilities as a cookie maker. I'm just saying that by the time they got here, I think they had spent too long in shipping.
Those cookies were only good. They weren't as. Never mind, I'm talking about the stream. That's the thing about the thing with the
You gotta
thing.
make the stream. What, Esme?
And I can't hear the game.
I got the stream muted. The only thing I'm listening to is Discord. I can watch numerous things. Yeah, those are good. And then also the salad you made. Those are the two things that
I can totally watch all of it together, and it's not a problem.
until you
But
start
I don't
talking.
know why you guys keep repeating yourselves.
Right. Good question.
That's a good
Guy had
question.
13 arrows on him.
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question. I want to keep saying that until the stream says it too, and then he won't know if I'm still repeating it or if I stop. But I wouldn't know myself too much. So I want to keep saying that until the stream is saying it too. That way he doesn't know if I stop.
I feel dumb. I feel dumb.
I want to keep saying that until the stream is saying it too. But then I feel like I just forgot what else I said.
That worked really well.
I just forgot what else I said.
I don't know what's real and what's
I just forgot what else I said. I want to keep saying it. Hey, the Bucks are actually winning.
Achievement unlocked. Relic
It's
Hunter.
about time.
Looks to be early 18th century. I remember black silk fans being used when conducting funeral rites for nobles.
My fingers hurt.
Well, unhurt them.
They're gonna crack. I know it. They're on the verge of
Who the
cracking.
hell you?
Indiana Pacers. I don't know if they're good. Do they still have Reggie Miller?
I think Reggie Miller is a broadcaster now.
I know it is getting choppy. I don't know why. For 3! Nailed it. Catching this.
But will you catch us on the flippity flip?
I might, but I wouldn't know right now. You only know that when you're leaving. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a better. I want to check my internet speed. I can trip these out. Yeah, that might help. Oh!
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the smell.
Is that
It's quiet. I don't think she's down here.
I've had
Maybe we should
Discord
just
open
leave.
this whole time.
Come on,
Close that
we have
out.
to be sure. Let's search the pit. Hey, what's going on down there?
Oh, shoot the
hey,
homeless bum.
Nikolai sent us down. We're here on orders.
Good thing the Pacers are bad for making baskets.
Need backup.
No, it means they're bad at reading baskets. They never run. They shoot the ball.
Oh, I died. I died like an idiot.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about
I'm gonna take these bullets while I try to shoot my arrow at that person.
Don't die, don't die, don't die!
Come on,
He
we have
died.
to be sure. Let's search the pit. Hey, what's going on down
Let's see
there?
if there's another
Hey, Nikolai sent us down. We're here on
basketball
orders.
thing.
Some of the enforcers
Link
told us
that
we,
isn't
Arrows
shot
are
at.
awesome.
he wants one.
Haha, sucks to be you guys.
Yeah. 3 days backlog of what? I haven't done any paperwork. How can I have? You've done paperwork behind my back.
I haven't done any paperwork. How could I have a backlog? That makes sense.
My wife has been doing paperwork behind my back.
What? Also, why isn't she on Discord?
That must be why you're not on Discord. I told him.
Frostbite on my nose.
Told him you had frostbite on your nose.
But does she have frostbite on her vocal cords?
But you have frostbite on your vocal cord.
What?
You have frostbite on your vocal cord.
Alright, I can dual task.
These new servants submit themselves before you. With voices we
Called
praise you. With hearts we honor you.
This.
With fire we are bound to you.
These are all the pop-ups I get,
You are
honey.
the sun. You are the light.
I get a lot of pop-ups. They're usually trying to sell you something. Sex.
Did you just try to whisper sex?
Honey, it's the only way I can watch basketball illegally without buying cable. Do you want to buy cable? What? The NSA knows. I told them.
It's true, the NSA knows that.
Of course they know. How did they not know? Alright, fine. What? That's not great.
What happened to the stream? Oh, the stream's
What
off.
Christian like?
Streaming.
Wait, is what Christian like?
She says not Christian like because it's stealing.
I disagree that it's stealing.
Alright, what am I?
They on light?
No, he says he disagrees that it's stealing. Yeah.
I can't
Stealing
say.
what?
I can't say.
I'm
it's
sharing.
Yeah,
What are
sharing.
you stealing?
I'm just sharing this broadcast. Someone who bought it is sharing it with me. And it's really nice. It's my friend. My friend, Vic.
So receiving a gift is unchristian-like. Like
That's
a
what I
free
heard.
gift that you can't earn and works? That's unchristian-like?
Oh, I gotta make a new thing for, the new year.
Figured that puzzle out.
Doing what?
It's a new year.
Yeah, I keep miswriting the date down on these medical documents at the hospital that we're at. Which I work at.
Oh
I keep writing 12, but yesterday was good because I could just put a dash, 1-2.
I have to... No.
Keep it up, you son of a bitch! When I get out of here, I'm gonna shove one of those arrows right up your ass!
This one's got a temper. Hey, don't. You hear that?
He doesn't look purple.
Maybe over here. Help me out here! Oh,
Okay.
Take that.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Oh, I found the other people who I entirely forgot about.
That was badass, Laura. How the hell did you get in here?
Oh, the guy
I
with
had
the
some help.
Buckeye shirt.
Yes. He didn't make it.
Oh, you know what I
poor
can do?
Grim.
Shit. I didn't think anything could take that guy down.
Hey, this guy's
went
got
out
a
swinging.
Milwaukee
Gave me a chance
Bucks
to get to you.
shirt on, I think, maybe.
Look, there's a rescue
Bucks
helicopter on its
make
way. I know they're
scrubby.
keeping Sam separately. Have you seen Whitman?
Guess he didn't make it to the guest room.
$7,
Mr.
but I
Showbiz
think it's
probably
gonna be...
weaseled an upgrade.
We'll find him. And Sam, too. But we're not gonna do anything for
I mean,
him
I
yet.
think that's a faceball
I'll find a way to get you out.
of football in the middle of his shirt.
I think it's rugby.
All right, let's try to loosen this
Because
thing
it's
up.
rugby.
Come on, guys,
That's
again.
ridiculous.
It's absurd.
We gotta make this all for the new year.
Everyone knows rugby is made up.
Ready?
This is all gonna be saved, and I gotta make a new one. I thought I had a blank one. I gotta...
Laura, there's some weird shit going on here.
We heard them talking about a sunspit.
Sun Queen, the ancient ruler of Yamatai.
You gotta be kidding me. You mean this is Yamatai?
Yes, it would appear so.
Well, ain't that something? We found the damn place after all.
This wasn't what we expected, eh?
Understatement of the
Better
year.
save it.
Sam's involved somehow. Their
This
leader thinks she's some
card?
kind of key.
Oh, great.
So I do want to
They
save
have
it.
their own Charles Manson, too.
His name's Matthias.
Oh, poor Sam. I hope
All
we can
right,
find
so
him.
you
Hold on to
want
something.
me
Thing
to
at
do
a
something
time. First,
different.
let's get the hell out of this cage.
Yeah! Yes! Woo! All right! Great job, Laura.
This place is becoming unstable.
I mean, the Great Outdoors
floor is
don't
starting to
exist in
buckle.
Wisconsin from November.
Move to Arizona.
Out of
She said
here.
that.
You're doing great.
Next time you want to go hiking, I'll remind you of this.
65 degrees right now. Feels probably
Okay,
close to
now
like
what?
52.
The other kind of way.
It's
locked down over
65
there.
degrees.
Yeah.
65.
Yes.
Arizona. That isn't here. You are correct.
Like, I'll be pretty cold if I stay outside without
All right.
Probably feels like 55.
Look, hey, I got you, girl.
Which is way better than 5
Thanks,
degrees
Richard.
or whatever it is.
That was close. Oh shit, we have a problem. Grab hold of something.
We lost the cage floor.
Look down, man. We lost all the fucking floors.
We gotta get out of this thing.
Oh, crap. This is bad.
Laura, you be careful out there.
1084.
Watch where you stand. This thing's falling apart.
Oh no!
Nailed it. That looks hot. But the metal's hot too. How can you just hold on to the metal?
I have a glove.
Oh, you have a glove now.
Only one though.
Oh, no. Shit, sounds like the whole mountain is going on.
Yes, we are. What else do we need?
Starting to fall. Hurry, Laura.
Whatever you're gonna do.
I'm working on it.
Get your ass in here.
Faces.
Get us out of here. There's daylight on the other side. Could be a way out of here. If we can swing this cage over there, maybe we can jump.
Yes.
Yay! I did it.
Thank
You're welcome.
Holy shit, that was close.
Lara, it looks like there's a way out on this side.
Okay, then go. I'm going in to get Sam and Whitman.
Good luck. Be safe, Laura.
Come on, let's move.
Hooray!
We're out, but this place is falling apart.
I've set up a rendezvous point back across the bridge. The chopper's gonna be instant.
Laura's still looking for Sam and Whitman.
Get to the chopper. Is that it?
I'm gonna fry.
Alright.
Keep moving.
You keep sticking all over.
Just keep moving.
All sorts of bad stuff keeps happening.
He is the best character on Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Besides Cisco's son, probably Oda.
What about Nog?
Nog is not. Yeah.
So the actual answer that I was looking for is Nog. And I think Kira is probably second best. Mainly because of how flawed she is. How good of an actress. All the actors were really good.
She overacted.
The character was like that. The character was drawn. Just like Ensign Ro kind of overacted it too. They're quite emotional, having undergone all this oppression by the Cardassians.
That's actually
the
very
systemic
interesting.
oppression,
No one
institutional racism.
That's what I heard in Japanese before the
So they're overact, but that's part of their species
I don't think
because
it's overacting. It's
Why is Matthias so interested in it?
I'm just saying that it would make sense that they're very emotional because it's an excellent point. It's a good point.
I mean, the acting was one of the things I always loved about Deep Space Nine. It was the overall story arc that I just thought was incredibly good. Did you watch Travelers yet? Is it episode 3?
Right, it's not. It's like the 5th episode of season 2. What?
I've watched some of Travelers. Oh, I didn't notice I was supposed to hit E. Oops. My bad.
Like they're hanging out. Ooh, nice jump. Oh, you didn't hang out there, but you had a good jump.
It's the outsider. Take her
And it's the entire third quarter? What were you doing for the third quarter? I feel like I just checked the score and it was halftime, and now I just checked the score and it's the end of the third.
I think the whole time I've been watching this. I gotta change all my stuff now to
18?
18, yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah.
Because last year is 2017, but now
Because
the current year is 2018.
Right, because they switch it on you. They
Hey,
always
it's that
do
guy
that.
that's
How does
dick.
that happen?
So are you? I mean, are you okay? What happened?
Once they stopped seeing
Well, he
me,
probably has one.
let me move about almost freely.
It's one of my favorite months.
Yes, Sam's in there, but I couldn't free her without a weapon. These Solari are
Oh, I
an
have 2
anthropological marvel,
files.
Laura.
They're insane murderers, Dr. Whitman. We need to get our people out of here.
Of course. I'll keep a lookout here. You call me when it's safe.
I don't trust Dr. Whitman. I think I'm gonna have to kill him.
I don't think you understand. You have been chosen, Samantha. This is a great honor for you. For all of us. Some were beginning to doubt we'd ever
Don't
find
scratch your nose, honey. You scratch it right off.
Please. I know you think I'm something special.
Your
But
wife's
I'm
just
not.
scratching and
I don't want to be chosen.
nose gone.
This is not about what you
I don't want to be
It's
chosen.
about
I don't
what
think that's
you
how it works.
are. Himiko's blood runs in your veins. I think you know this, Samantha.
You're insane, Matthias. Why are you doing this?
You're searching for logic and reason where there is none. I made the same mistake once. Back when I thought ships
Alrighty.
and planes wouldn't fall from the sky.
I just want to go
Done
home.
and done.
So do I, girl. I've waited years for this moment. I've given my life. Don't you think I've tried to get away from here, from this place? We're
A
all
little more
trapped here.
organized
But
now.
you, Samantha, you have the power to release us. Many have given
Yeah,
up
I did.
their
I
souls
transferred everything
willingly
now.
for this gift.
The fires are getting worse.
The other girl's
Well,
vanished.
2016 I did 50 invoices, but this year I did
This
only
must
like
be ended.
38.
Dimitri, guard her with your
Less
life.
invoices.
Dimitri is guarding her with his life. I'll bet that life won't last all that long. Oh, I was right.
Laura! Oh my god, you're here!
Except I didn't get to be the one that
I was
killed
going
him.
crazy.
Tomb Raider killed him, like, without me controlling it.
It's gonna be okay. My weapons.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
all
we
my
never want
weapons.
to get out of here.
Woo!
We need to leave before he comes back.
Whitman! Whitman! Where the
He's
hell is he?
obviously a traitor. How are you not getting this? Have you never seen a movie? Whitman is a traitor.
What?
Run, Laura, run!
Get down!
Okay, maybe he's not entirely a traitor, but he's still useless. Oh, explosions!
Punch the guys. No, I'm the ceiling.
I'll find another way out.
There! Oh, they're shooting me! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna be right back. So much excitement, my bladder can't take it.
What?
You heard me.
Oh boy. I guess Al's at that age where if he laughs too hard, he. Well, I'll be there someday.
It's funny because it's true.
The libertarian Facebook page that I follow, one of them, posted a picture of Mike's, what is his last name? Scalpel, whatever. It's just a picture of him, and it says, that feeling when you get your overdraft fee from the bank after writing a check to Bernie Sanders, and you think about him, and you wonder if he's thinking about you. It just says like Mike with a beer, like looking off in a distance, kind of depressed. That's funny. I mean, I laughed. I wish the basketball game wasn't so choppy. Like, Indiana has the ball, and then it freezes, and then the next thing you know, the Bucks are driving. And I'm like, did they score, or did they get a turnover? It happened again. Oh, Delanova.
Okay, I'm temporarily unplugging my headphones so that way I can
Delanova.
talk to people while I, pour a beverage. So there you go. Now I can hear you if you say things.
Okay, I'm gonna say things. That roof is made out of Legos.
I don't think it's actually made of Legos. I think it's probably balsa wood. But
I don't think it's wood at all.
Okay. But according to Ben, this is apparently the best Godzilla movie, Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Yeah, this
Now,
is the
Kong versus
I'm gonna
Godzilla.
grant you something. I not that long ago rewatched Godzilla vs. King Kong, and it is
It's
excellent
not a movie. It's
for
King
a
Kong
Showa
versus
era
Godzilla.
Godzilla movie.
It's good. I like it, and
However,
I don't say that lightly.
I maintain that I feel like that's because Ben hasn't seen any of the Heisei series.
Neither have I, but that hasn't influenced my decisions.
The Heisei series contains such great films as Godzilla vs. Biollante, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and Godzilla vs. Destroya, which is actually one of my all-time favorite Godzilla movies.
Interesting.
Although, to be fair, the Millennium does have Godzilla 2000, in which Godzilla comes back as being reanimated by the ghosts of all the people that all the innocent people the Japanese military killed during World War II. Which is it's a pretty chilling idea. He's got weird ghostly like white eyes, and it's one of my favorite Godzilla depictions, like from an aesthetic point.
I gotta be right back.
So, well, I can't say that my favorite Godzilla series is the Millennium Godzilla movies. They do have some gems in there.
Well, I might have to watch a few, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Where'd that tonic go? Ben, you still here?
Yep.
Alright. You just weren't
I
saying...
corrected you a couple times, but you seem not to hear me.
I think you might have been muted.
Nope. I could hear myself on the stream, too.
Huh. Maybe... I mean, I have the volume turned down pretty low. Maybe that's it. What did you say?
Oh, it doesn't matter, but I said it's King Kong versus Godzilla, not Godzilla versus King Kong.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird, because almost all the other Godzilla movies, Godzilla gets top billing. But at the time this was
Godzilla
made,
lost
King
that
Kong
movie.
was actually more popular in Japan than Godzilla was.
Godzilla lost to King Kong in that fight. Spoilers!
How have you not seen the movie?
Who didn't see it?
Oh, you know what's weird, though? So in the movie, the reason that King Kong can win is because he gets hit by lightning, which supercharges his abilities somehow. And the reason for that is actually that originally the script was going to be Godzilla versus Frankenstein's monster. And Frankenstein's monster in the final battle would get hit by lightning, which would, like, regenerate his energy or whatever. But they weren't sure if they could get the rights to Frankenstein's monster, but they managed to make a deal for King Kong rights. So they adapted the script to be King Kong, except they didn't change that part of the final battle. So now, for no reason, in Godzilla's continuity, King Kong gets, like, healed by electricity somehow.
Magically.
So that was a weird sort of a thing. Alright. Let's do this thing. That was dynamite. Oh! Everything's on fire! And this guy looks like a badass. Apparently that guy was less of a badass than I thought, because he went down fast. This place looks fancy. Or like it was fancy, I guess.
Hey, get outside! The Chosen One has escaped into the city! Come on! We have to fight!
I've never even come close to running out of ammo, have I?
Sound the alarm! Warn the gatewatch!
You're done.
Over 1,000 salvage.
Go! Find the
You should.
Cutscene.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome
back, dude. You missed my inarguable and compelling explanation as to why the Heisei series is the best Godzilla, and we're now legally and morally obligated to watch it.
I feel like there's so many things that are important in this world, and talk about big differences. Like, for instance, the link I just linked in Discord. It's the Rich Evans Standard English Dictionary. With like Nicholas, Ben Affleck, the birds and the bees, Chris Helmsworth, folding tables, Weston Rice Mountain, Washington. Everyone loves his face. So, plus wallpaper space. I think
Yeah! Take that, dude! See, I just turn the gun mount.
Almost to the beach.
So many better options.
No hiding now. Fucking kill you, child! Oh shit!
That seemed like the bad idea.
Press middle mouse button to fire. Why is it middle mouse button when it's never been middle mouse button before?
Exactly. Throw a bullet? Oh, that was like some kind of grenade.
No hiding now. I'm gonna fucking kill you, child. Oh shit!
Well, there goes Duke, I think.
That guy's
Or
name is
me.
Duke.
Yeah, Duke is gone.
Oh, Duke.
Dukeington.
He's probably like talking to his wife about how her nose is gonna fall off, but they're gonna get her a plastic nose to paste on there so it doesn't look too bad. I assume. Wait, I have grenades?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, excuse me, I burped.
Hey!
A is right. Who are we saying A at?
Back. Dukeington.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know if my computer just crashed and then was like, oh, well, starting, you should just do these Windows updates. Or if they really just wanted to do it. Hey, you're still playing? You're getting AK.
There's a lot of people.
So you're like, oh, this link.
In one way, that this is in standard English dictionary for What? You're breaking out. Birds and the beads. Something to do with electricity. Blackground.
Birds and the Beats is one of my favorite.
Does he really? Has he really said these?
Yes.
Oh, he said, I like Coast the best.
What did you say, Scoast?
Scoast or Folding Table.
Scoast was really good.
All of these are on video, yeah.
Alright, let's upgrade this shotgun.
Upgrade complete.
Yep.
Do you have enough salvage for an upgrade?
I think I have enough salvage for all of the upgrades. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, not enough for wrapped stock. Darn it, I need 150 more. So close to having a fully upgraded arsenal. It's just not fair.
1210. An uncertain year in the past. A long time ago.
Oh no! Everything's exploding.
Stanima. Is he dyslexic?
No, I don't think so.
It's a
What is?
medical doctor specializing in the eye.
What, honey? Yeah, he mixes up
Stay
his.
away from me!
There's no stamina, stanima. He's
Stay back!
stamina. Yeah, stamina. It just sounds like he's Wait, did you post this? No.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I linked. Someone else posted, but I linked it.
I need help!
Somebody gotta type them. Might as well be me. No, this is my comments that I wrote.
Ouch, I'm gonna die. I died.
Don't go dying on me.
Oh, one of my comments has 64 upvotes.
Need help here!
I said upvotes.
Well, 64 more people voted to quit the bag.
Oh, so I went to my friends and I was looking through comments and then I see why Legs isn't here. He's just on Reddit arguing.
What's he arguing about?
Oh, he's on like 6 different arguments at the same time. Because that's what he does.
I go through spurts. I'll comment for like a month and then I will say one thing and it turns into a conversation. But I'm probably not as bad as last. Every time you talk to people about just like libertarian stuff or NAP, they can't grasp it. They have an inability to grasp it. So they bring out all these hypotheticals, not understanding the simple concept.
What is happening? Well, if you go to court and prove that your rights were violated and there's damages, then they will be held liable. Yeah, but what if they did it this way? Same answer.
What if they did it some other way?
okay, what if you made machines, what if you made 7 billion machines that were taking oxygen out of the world and adding CO2? Well, if you could prove that that's damaging, it's life-threatening, ha! You just outlawed every single person. Well, I thought the machines were an addition to people, but I think people are fine breeding because we have an ecosystem and it's not like threatening. Trick you. Oh, you tricked me. We gotta kill everybody now.
I did not expect to jump over that for no reason.
It's called vaulting.
Feel. All right, so normally I'm not one who says this. Normally I'm one who's like, you know, all right, I died in a video game. It was probably my fault. But I feel like that one was bullshit.
Wow. Do you have to hit a certain button to vault over something like that?
Normally I would think so.
If you just run towards it, it automatically vaults. Run at it and see if it just vaults you through over. It doesn't look like it did. Touch.
I certainly didn't hit a button with the intention of vaulting over.
I can do that.
I did that in PUBG. I was on top of a building and I wanted to jump on the ledge so I could get a better view and shoot at it with loading. Instead, when I hit spacebar, when I went vaulting, I hopped over the ledge and fell down. When I landed, actually I think I took a good shot on the way down by the time I landed it.
Does it hurt?
I don't like what you did. Actually, that's it. You know what happens if I get shot?
What?
I just take cover for like 5 seconds, and then I'm
How can they shoot or throw things around corners? It seems at least a little bit ridiculous.
Called throwing a curveball.
Is that it?
I mean, that's the only explanation I can give. Oh wait, Steve Carell on Pawn Stars? Yeah, super fire.
Why was Steve Carell on Pawn Stars? Was he trying to pawn something?
No, he was trying to buy the knife, I think it was. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Yeah.
No, I get that a lot.
Honestly.
Pawn Stars is so stupid.
It's great.
Pawn Stars is possibly the best thing to ever show up on any TV ever, anywhere in the entire universe, too. And the fact that you don't know that proves to me that you are barely even a human being.
Listen here, pal. Pawn Stars is the stupidest show. It's not only the stupidest show, but reality TV sucks. It's like separate than regular TV.
I'll bet you wouldn't say that if it saved you from an alien prison like it did Kelly and
I don't know what that means.
How do you not know what that means?
An alien prison?
Or,
Who's
well,
Ed?
zoo, an alien zoo.
Who's Ed?
Ed Mercer.
Oh, I thought you meant Kelly from The Office.
See
You
if you can
mean,
get a shot. Get me
how
some
do
light.
they, reality TV shows aliens?
Because that's what Alara is.
Well, it's not my fault. It doesn't mean it's not horrible television. Stop getting shot. I don't think you can do that. Oh my gosh, you are gonna die. Recover before you go out and shoot him. Your blood is running all over the street. Obviously, don't need your health. A health bar would be better. Can you be shot without? It's cool, you have like stages as you get closer and closer. Oh, you're still low.
Hey, who's here?
Somebody. No, I'm just not gonna see it.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Oh, it's B Mortis. I thought it was legs.
Oh, hey, B.
Do people call you B as I knew a guy who had a nickname.
See if you can get a
was
shot.
B.
Get me some light.
How come B isn't saying nothing?
I don't know.
I think she thinks she's too good for us.
She said, "You're." She said, "I'm on the PC, so you can't hear me."
Oh.
Yeah, you can't hear me, so we can't hear her. But she could probably hear us.
But I'm not deaf.
Never got caught neither. Said just type /TDS for text to
Can do
speech.
that. That is a thing. Then your voice can be.
I keep getting shot a lot.
Yeah, he was typing that exact thing for TPS and then space and then whatever.
Never
you
got
wanted.
caught neither. Said /TDS. Beamer just said, well, okay.
Wait.
I heard her. Good job.
I can't hear it. Al's streaming. You can watch it.
It's true. I am streaming.
His stream. You can watch his stream. Unless he identifies as a woman, then it's his.
Beamer just said, what's he streaming?
I'm still streaming the same game as last time.
Beamer just said NTY.
Read it.
I know, right?
How does it feel?
It feels terrible.
You're not stopping me!
Oh, yeah.
Laura! Laura, climb over! Come on!
Head for Roth. I'll follow.
Beamer just said,
don't
maybe
get on
if
the
I get the
helicopter.
desktop app, my mic will register.
Please trust
I mean,
me.
probably.
Go!
Well, you should definitely get the app because it takes less computer power, allegedly, than running it off of
I have also heard that.
Discord. getting things to registered mics is sometimes annoying. But then my OBS decided to not run or recognize my mic. That was dumb.
Just like your face. Also dumb.
My face is dumb. My face can't even think.
You guys are mean to you. You're being mean to you.
I think we're being mean to each other.
Well, I wasn't being mean to you, but you were being mean to me. At least to my face.
Right. Which is part of you.
I think you're smart, but I would never say that to your face.
But do you think that the depth of my knowledge is insane?
Yes, but I would never say that to your face. Why would you not say that to their face? Oscar, the voice of reason.
Oh, I just spit.
We went into a building and then they lit the building on fire.
I wasn't the one who lit the building on fire, thank you very much.
No, they... What are you drinking? Lemonade?
No. Don't be
Is
stupid.
that an orange vodka?
I'm not drinking or vodka either.
I think it's a lemonade vodka juice something.
I'm drinking a gin and tonic.
A gin and tonic?
Yep.
Yeah, it's pronounced gin. Gin, like jip, like jip. Okay, I'm the stupidest person now.
Just your
Just the
Oh no!
blatantly
I've got to stop them from getting on that helicopter.
I think it's Jane. Ooh, a helicopter. I've been trying to get to that copter for...
The whole game, basically. Oh!
Any other non-believers?
I feel like this whole game... Whoa. I feel like this whole game is, instead of Lara Croft trying to... Who? Instead of Tomb Raider going and, instead of Tomb Raider going on an adventure like Indiana Jones would, the whole time she's been trying to escape this area.
Yes. Oh, I died. Apparently, I suck at this part.
Oh, you just... If the platform's on the left, you just jump straight. That's one of those things where it's like, in real life, jump to the left. But in video game, it's like, you weren't pushing left enough.
I pressed left.
Oh, now you pressed too far
I
left.
pressed right. And it was like, no, you didn't press right. And I'm like, but I feel like what the?
You can't
press D instead of right. Press D.
Yeah, try that. That's a good idea.
Good point.
That might work.
Hey!
Hey!
Is someone else here?
You noticed it's here. Was she already working? Now she's here twice.
They do multiple A's. It's 8.
Beamer just said still can't hear me, I suppose. Never got caught neither. Said heck.
No, we can't hear you.
Well, I can hear your text to speech, but I can't hear your speech to speech.
Never got caught neither. Said never got caught neither. Said
That is one way of doing it. It's just not recognizing your...
No! So many explosions.
Wait, are you...
Years of entertainment just doing text to speech.
Did I not put her in a...
If you should allow her to join the main chat.
I'm curious, but I just made her the alpha. She should be able to talk. Super rolls. I just want to make sure it's not on my end. Stupid Discord. Thank you.
Hospitalization.
Hooray!
Roth!
I think I've almost beat the game.
Roth!
We're not even at the beach yet.
The beach is where it gets really hard.
Come on, jump!
The beach is where Family Town and we did this before it put together.
Oh no, she can't do it!
And how long it takes to do it.
I'm your Bennett.
I also heard Edgar Bennett might be doing this. I'm hoping we get Joe Fagan back as offensive coordinator. Because he was good at letting us get 15 wins.
Wait, who was that?
Joe Fagan. And he left the coach in one Dolphins and stuff. And then got fired and he's still there. Someone on Reddit said he's still there.
He's still available.
Oh, they were talking about getting the defensive coach for Seattle.
We can't leave them behind!
I barely made it here in one piece!
I even heard the Bears coach hiring John Fox as a defensive coach. Their defense was pretty good considering they had, especially considering they had not very
Daryl Bell.
I think Tomb Raider just hijacked a helicopter.
Dale, he's from Yuma, Arizona.
So now we have to get another helicopter.
Yeah, he's the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks.
I got to the chopper, and then I crashed the chopper.
But I think that's who they were talking about getting. I don't know why they're getting him. Because their defense coordinator is Chris Richard. I've never heard of him. I don't know.
Oh no!
Wait, did you get to the chopper? I missed some part of it.
Oh, I totally got to the chopper, and then I crashed the chopper. After I hijacked the chopper.
Well.
Come on!
Thanks for breaking my sternum, Rob.
I thought it was only 4.
It's 5.
I thought it said 4 wells instead of 4 wells.
Oh no!
5 wells.
Looks like I gotta rewatch the whole series. Yeah, he just wanted to feel it. He really wants to.
So now
fix the
Rock
chopper.
is dead. Everyone's dead.
Why didn't he?
Oh, now he has ammo.
Yeah,
Now that he's been axed in the back. That's great.
Why didn't he shoot him to begin with? He like pointed the gun at him and
he
then
made the clicky sound like he didn't have ammo, but apparently his other gun had ammo. So rather than use the other gun, he turned around so he'd get axed in the back.
I can't do this.
Also, it's just an axe. In the back, you can take it out and you're fine.
That's not how axes work, it turns out.
You can do this.
I think you would be fine if you had an axe in the back.
I'll tell you what, you come visit and I will put an axe in your back. After you sign a contract saying I can. Because I want everything in writing in airtight. And then we'll see how you do.
$50 as I live.
Okay. But you gotta put the $50 up, like you gotta ante up beforehand, so if you die, I can still take the $50.
Well, what if I live, but then you die and you never pay me the $50?
Well, that's a chance for any bet. But because
Yeah,
I think you
I'm
have
not
a
willing
high,
to take that risk.
we'll
Deal's off.
both put the $50 in a pot, a
Have you
literal
forgotten that
pot.
she's the reason we're
Okay, so
here?
he just saved Tomb Raider's life. Tomb Raider can't save his life? That sounds
You're right.
like
I shouldn't have said
a
that.
joke.
Well, you know, I mean, she is a woman, and women are terrible at
I
everything.
don't know what
so.
we're gonna do without him.
Dang.
Let's just find someplace safe and make
Shots fired.
preparations.
Except for him, he couldn't shoot.
Right, no, because he was out of ammo in his one gun, but not the other gun, which he mysteriously didn't bother with. Like, seriously, just drop Tomb Raider on the ground and pick up your other gun. That's what you do.
I don't know why he was carrying Tomb Raider. He wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, because she was all like, oh, my heart stopped or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Ooh, he gets a Viking funeral.
Like if you just get someone back to like breathing again, you don't want to pick them up and start jostling them around. You want them to
be able to fix it up.
Was Roth and Black Lady, were they like a couple?
It's worth a shot.
Because it looked like she looked at a picture of the two of them, all like arm around the shoulder.
Don't talk like that.
I
We
don't
just
know.
gotta regroup, come up with a plan. You know?
You just don't
Never
get
got
it.
caught neither.
Any of you.
Said sorry.
Something won't
Why are
let
you
us
sorry?
leave.
Gave up
Something.
because B-More
Clara,
just gave
you
up.
need sleep.
Oh, sorry about that.
Look, I'll be the first to admit that I
Alright,
usually
go to
go in for the weird
settings.
stuff, but this place is off the charts.
I'm not dying.
The voice and video
I'm fixing
and
that
set it
boat
to
and we're
default.
leaving.
Or whatever microphone you're using.
You know this island
This
isn't
worked
right,
before
Jonah. I know
for
you
Discord
do.
for you, B.
All I know is that we can't use logic to understand this place.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know you think your instincts
Or
are a
right click
weakness,
your sound and go
but they're a
to
strength.
playback devices.
Trust
and go to
them.
recording.
We need you, Laura.
And you can
So,
set something else.
I
as
feel like
deputy.
this is one of those points where
can't
like
leave him yet.
I was watching The Last Jedi and I was
I
like,
need
alright, so the
time.
movie's gonna end now, right? And then it turns out there was like 45 minutes left.
There's a lot more.
Did you watch the newest Star Wars yet?
Come down when you're ready. We won't go anywhere
You still
without
haven't
you.
seen it. No.
This is when the game starts getting good.
Oh, good. Duke, you're not missing a whole lot.
Keep us
I
close.
feel like I'm missing some though.
You are missing some. I'll give you that.
Duke,
B and
are
I
you
saw
there?
it. B and I saw it last Thursday. So we could go tomorrow.
Duke, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Duke, are you there? That's the first joke. That's the very beginning of the movie.
What am I gonna do?
You've got great instincts, girl.
That's true. That is the first
You
joke.
just
and
got
it's
to
terrible.
trust them.
This movie had some of the worst
No one
humor that I've seen in any movie.
They're linked
Possibly
to the power
ever.
of the Sun
It was
Queen.
just so
That's
bad.
what's stopping us leaving.
There was non-midi in there.
The monastery has a
In
ritual
fact, the first
chamber.
joke
If that's
was
the
like the
storm
first
guard are
instance of
protecting,
non-midi,
the
and I
answer
was
to
like,
stopping the storms
oh.
must be in there. Hidden
Dude, you know about
river
non-midi, right?
entrance.
Hold on, let me give me a second.
The boat.
Into you anyways.
I'm going to use it to go inland to the ritual chamber.
I know about Namadi, yeah.
Alright.
It's someone who is addicted to the word Nam.
No.
Uses it consistently and ends up getting annoying
Jonah.
to most people.
That is not
Reyes.
how that works.
It's Urban Dictionary Namadi. I just looked it up.
I should have gone with them.
Alright, what do you think it's
Well, I think, following with Red Letter Media, that non-midi is when you're going through a game just fine, and everything's okay, or not a game, a movie, or I guess it could be a game, and then a joke
Okay.
comes, and it's not just, you don't just stay neutral, you get the opposite of funny, you get sad because of the joke. You go,
Oh.
And that was the first joke of Star Wars.
I'm sorry. I got you into this mess.
That's
I made a promise
sad.
to your father.
Exactly.
The last time I saw him, I swore I would look after you, keep you out of trouble. And what did I do?
Well, now I'm just
I put you right
depressed.
in the thick of it. Now
And you
you're
didn't
the
even
one
see the
looking
movie.
after me.
I didn't even get to see a movie.
You know, you're just
That's
like
it. I'm watching the
You have to
Outer
see the
Limits of
movie.
He was
Prime.
So
smarter,
it saved a bunch of time.
wiser,
And it saved money.
I knew.
And money.
Never gave up.
And you
No
didn't even
matter
have to
how
switch
tough
your
things got.
insurance to Geico.
I worry about you. But I know if there's anyone who can survive this
Oh,
place,
so one thing is
it's
interesting,
Lara Croft.
At this point,
Whatever happens,
The Last Jedi is the worst
I want
performing
you to
Star
know
Wars
that I
movie
loved you
ever
like the
if you
daughter I
adjust
never
for
had.
inflation.
I'm proud of you.
Oh.
So far, at this point in its run.
Well, it's still early. I mean, there's
Right.
people like me that haven't
But it
watched.
seems unlikely that it's going to pick back up and like overtake what was previously the worst, which I think was like episode 2 or something.
I was talking to a friend of mine. He said that he did like that it was going in a different direction.
I did
That's
too.
kind of making its own thing now.
I appreciate that they're not
Please
just
won't bring
doing
me back,
like
girl.
oh,
That's what Roth
we're just going to hit all the same beats in the same order as
Can't believe he's gone.
Revenge
No more
or
stories
Return.
about my
what was
parents.
it? The
No
Empire
more
Strikes
Return of
Back.
the Sith.
climbs.
No, The Empire Strikes Back. I
That's
appreciate
paralysis.
they're like, we're gonna do a different plot line.
But they didn't.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Marcus
and I'm
Howard
certain that no
explodes for
boat or
52
plane is going
points.
to get us off this island. At least not yet.
Wow.
I
In
know
overtime win
the
against
answer
Providence.
has something to do with Himiko in that monastery. I have to do something. I have to stop
They
this.
drove you to the airport, goof.
You sound all choppy.
Yep, agreed.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed, I think.
Oh, it's only 7:30 your time.
Yeah.
It's 8:39.
What? I thought you were 2 hours different. Are you only 2
I
hours
was,
different?
but when your time zone changed, mine didn't.
That's right. You don't get the time change. I can't wait till you're 2 hours different. Then you'll be like, oh, it's late. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed. And we'll already be asleep. So you'll be talking to yourself. So it'll be weird, but it's going to be great.
I don't know what's going on.
Neither does Al by the look of his
Al's
face.
gonna be, I have to stop streaming because Ben has to watch it all. It's okay, you can keep going.
I might change games.
Feel free to keep
The World of
playing.
Warhammer 2 2001 Space
I've
Odyssey.
played through it 2 times and I'm gonna finish playing through it a 3rd time.
Yeah, but Ben, you got it for me so that I could
Yeah,
stream it.
and
for
it
you.
cost $3 and I've got
Yeah.
more than $3
Ben,
worth
I
of
don't
watching.
feel like you understand how obligated I feel to you.
But I'm removing that obligation from you.
You try, but you fail.
If anyone could, I could. Or you could, or whatever.
Who's messaging me?
Ooh, it's not me, but I'm gonna go sleep a lot, because I'm poop. Have a good night.
Alright,
Good
well,
luck, have
I
fun.
guess I'm gonna stop streaming this. I might stream something else, or maybe I'll just play Total War Warhammer the Second.
Back.
Welcome back.
Alright, good
I
night.
was saying that, Duke,
Good night,
I'm
Ben.
gonna stop streaming this, which might mean I go to Total War Warhammer 2.
How about I buy you PUBG and you stream it?
If you buy me PUBG, I will stream at least an hour. But not right now.
Not worth it.
Okay then. But do you want to do Total War Warhammer 2? Well, either way, I'm going to end this stream, and I will talk to anyone who's watching, which is probably no one. But I'll talk to you on the flippity flip. Thanks for stopping by.